Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to be taking a look at the TFC's Rage of Hercules set. And I know this is an older set, but I have yet to look at it, so here we go. So we'll just open this up. Alright, so we got, it looks like instructions maybe. Artwork card, looks pretty neat, I won't lie. And then we've got all this stuff. So let's see what we got here. So we got the big gun. That's pretty obvious. So yeah, I suppose we'll just plug that into the hand, but we'll wait for that in a second. We've got new forearms. Let's see, a new head and with two faces. So we'll probably go with the angry face since that is kind of what the set's supposed to be, right? You just pop the face out and slide the new one in. And then there is a visor that you just clip on. Holds a little bit better than the original one. I wish they would have just made a visor head. And then we got shoulder extenders. Alright. What else? Anything else? That's it? Alright. Now let's get Debbie out. Alright, so here's the Devastator. So here's a look at the heads. So it is a different sculpt on the head, so it does look a little bit better, but at the same time, my finger's in the way. But at the same time, it's, you know, still not 100%, but we'll replace them anyway. So this is just on a ball peg. Maybe we won't be replacing this. There it goes. Jeez. There we go. Wow, that's a fun one. Alright, let me open up the instructions to take a quick peek on where we're supposed to attach these arms to and how that whole thing is going to work. Let's see here. Okay, let's give this a shot here, shall we? Alright, so we're going to take the arm off here. Scroll down. Alright, so undo this section here. And then you want to pull the treads out like you're going into vehicle mode. So rotate around. these sections here out, and then we can tab those in. Alright, then we take one of these, go with this one, and this tabs. This will just plug into this port here. So now there's two more hinges in there, as long as as well as a rotator. So it's going to get a little bit better posability, I think. This one, I suppose, is going to be this way. So we open this up. Let's see how it's saying to do this. Instructions are highly unhelpful. That's just prime. Alright. So, alright, so this section here goes here, and then it's just kind of like two hinges here, and then there's this kind of groove hole there. So tab that in. I'm not satisfied with that attachment. Very aggravating is what this is. Alright, we'll try and tab this in and rotate this around and see if we can't. I'm going to go ahead and say no. Let's try maybe this one, see if we get better luck here. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but we shall see. This is supposed to come around here and lock into place to help keep everything nice and secure. And it's not going in. There we go. All right. That's pretty secure there, to be honest. Alright, and then I suppose we just take this bit here off and plug the hand right in. Is that correct? Yep. Alright. Alright, so I'll set this off to the side here for a moment. Do the same thing over here. Alright, so get that out of the way. Tab those. Pull this section here out. Rotate this up. ports on the sides. Again, yeah, if you guys are familiar with the set, you know how to get this back into truck mode. Alright. So this will come in here. Tight fits. There we go. Alright. We do the same thing over here. I'm noticing there's not quite the same peg holes, not actual peg holes. They're more like square slots. So this might be why this one didn't work in the other one. There is no like left or right on these things either. So that's not helpful. If this is true anyway. Let's see here. Alright. Off screen again. And these things are really tight, and it's really, really difficult to show this off on screen while trying to get this all to fit in. There we go. Alright. And then we'll plug in the hand. Oh, and that came undone. Alright. Alright, let's give this whole thing a try. Let's see if it improves his look. Let's come back here. While we're at it, we'll attach things first. Oh my god. Wow. Off screen? Really? There we go. Son of a bitch, that's tight. Really? Alright, off screen again. It's being difficult. Oh my god. I'm sorry guys. This is not going smoothly. It's just being very difficult to get this thing in. There we go. Son of a bitch. Alright. Alright. So let's see what these new joints did to posability. I'm thinking now I'm looking at it, that it did something wrong here. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to have to disconnect these things, aren't I? There we go. Yeah, I did it backwards, so. Oh my god. It's a problem with looking at instructions, but without actually reading them all the way through. So I had the new shoulder bits upside down. There we go. Take this piece and add this back in where it goes. I know on the instructions it's telling you to plug it into the forearm or for some reason, whatever. I prefer my Devastator to have it on the shoulder. Why is this not connecting in? There we go. It's being difficult. Plug this bad boy on. Alright. And there you go. There's the Rage of Hercules kit added on. We'll take a look at the posability on these arms. Let's see what he can do. So it rotates forward, no problem there. It does extend out, so you get a pretty fair range of out, I will say. And there is, due to the joint here, there is a bit of a butterfly, but it doesn't work too well. Down here at the forearm, you got a swivel. Double bend elbow, so it bends on the black piece here, and then also at the elbow joint. So you do get a good range of motion there. Hands still swivel like normal, and there it retains all its posability there. He's having a hard time standing because I've been messing with it. You guys know TFC product. Once you get it into a good pose, they stand great, they look good. But if you're messing with them, then they start falling apart. You take the gun here. Let's give this a shot. See if this will work in his hand. Yes, it does. Just fine. Whew. Yeah, that was a lot more difficult than it should have been. It definitely does add a nice bulk to it. You know, for the longest time, I didn't want to get the Rage of Hercules kit because it's like the head didn't add too much to it, in my opinion, and it still doesn't. It does look a little bit better, but not enough. Not $50 worth. And I like the way the tread's folded into the forearms. Looking at this now, I have to say I do like it better than it did look, because he's got a lot more bulk on his shoulders. Bone Crusher's not just like, it is more of a full truck in this mode, and looks a little bit more correct. And yeah, the gun definitely adds to it. So I would say this kit is worth it. I know Big Bad Toy Store over last weekend, which sucks because I ordered it about a week ago. But Big Bad Toy Store had it on sale for 50% off, and I got it for like only 10% off or whatever. So So yeah, a lot of people have these things in stock, and it's going to be pretty easy to get it and get it at a cheap price. So I think if you still have the TFC Hercules, if this is still your Devastator, and you don't have the Rage of Hercules kit at this point, I'd say go ahead and pick it up. It definitely adds to the look, I think. But that's just me. So. All in all, I'll give the kit, I give it a 9 out of 10. I think it's a pretty good kit. It probably should have came with the set to begin with, but, whatever. I would have liked maybe some, thigh fillers or something to make him look a little thicker there. But outside of that, I think it does make him look more like a complete Devastator. And he looked fine before, just now with it, he just seems even better, which is great. So, I guess that's it.